Good evening, everyone. This is your commentator for today, Karamjeet Sohal, and it's a beautiful day. Overcasting, not damp at all, no rain, nothing. So it's gonna be a clean weather. Not up to the sky, bit of cloudy, but it will be a thrilling game. It's Street Strikers versus Gujarat Super Lions, and so far where we have reached in BCCL F15, if we have a look at the points table, so the points table itself talks about the top four teams and the bottom four teams. Gujarat Super Lions, the team that had been at the bottom of the table from the start of the season, but back to back victories, back to back three wins, and that three win helped them clinch valuable points for them, and so far on the spot of fifth spot, and no sooner, and this team is gonna be on the top four as well, the way they are going and heading up. And talking about Street Striker, just one victory in the throughout the season, and they are at the spot 7. With today's win, they can clinch up, and they can overtake Windsor Titans, who had unfortunate defeat in the last game with Trophy Fighter. It will be very exciting to see how Street Striker and Gujarat Super Lions are gonna do in this game and play. If Street Striker strikes them hard, there is possibility that they can get back into the tournament. And so far, the good thing about BCCL F15 is that every team is gonna get qualified and they're gonna play with each other. They will be getting a chance for a playoff. And talking about top four teams, Nova Eagles still unbeaten. Day before yesterday's game versus ASD Media 11 could have been a chance for ASD Media to add a couple of more points to the table and stay on top of the table, but unfortunate and a good comeback by bowlers of Nova Eagles, and helping the team to win the game and stay top of the table with 15 points, and Trophy Fighters 14 points at second position, and ASD Media 11 at third with 12 points, and Cardinal following them. Still one game more to play, and with the ninth game and the victory, they're gonna overtake ASD Media 11. So from the start of the season, we have seen these four teams staying onto the table, and a team that is coming from the bottom of the table, which is gonna give a tough fight and gonna throw one of the team out of the top four spot. The team is Gujarat Super Lions, and it's the day, is the game. Gujarat Super Lions will be facing head to head with Street Strikers. Street Strikers won just one game, and the one game they had won of 15 was with Street Striker. Street Striker had won the previous game against Gujarat Super Lion, but this Gujarat Super Lion team is entirely different with the thought process and the motivation they have. 3 back-to-back wins, and not just a small, big wins, big to big scores, record-breaking scores by Gujarat Super Lions. We'll head up for a toss, and both the captains are out on the pitch, and let's see if it's Gujarat Super Lions winning the toss, batting first, and putting another big, gigantic total for Street Strikers. Hello everyone, and it's toss time, and along with me I have Captain Asif over here, who is the captain of Street Striker, and I have onto my left Dhawal Patel, captain of Gujarat Super Lions. And here's the toss time, and Dhawal Bhai is gonna spin the toss, and Asif calls tails, and heads it is. So, Dhawal Bhai, what have you decided?
We'll bat first.
Any reason behind that?
The boys are coming back after we played 3 games and they are back in form. So let's see how we can put up a score and see how fast we can get them out, or we can defend it right the score.
Great. And Asif, unfortunate enough for not winning the toss, what would you have decided?
We would have gone for the bat too, but it's okay. We have a pretty good bowling side, so we'll keep it tight and let's hope for a less score.
And Asif, in this particular BCCL F15, your team has successfully won one game, and that too with Gujarat Super Lions. So are you guys gonna repeat it?
Hopefully, but they look stronger now. They have a strong batting unit now. Last time they're like, as we all know, Super Lions is a big franchise in Windsor, Essex. We'll need to put our A game, so hopefully we'll win today.
Great, and that's it from toss area, guys. So it's Gujarat Super Lions winning the toss, and they're gonna bat, and let's see the raining sixes or the fall of wicket. See you. As we have seen, Gujarat Super Lions, Dhawal Patel winning the toss and going for bat first, and of course, batting first would have been and is always the best decision to go with when playing BCCL F15, and especially for Gujarat Super Lions when they have all the batters getting back into form. So this is going to be very much interesting game. Well, we were talking with Asif on toss. He was not sounding that confident with the form of batting they have right now, the Gujarat Super Lions. But I would still say that they should be 100% into the game, because Gujarat Super Lions almost had the same batting line, similar batting line when they had faced Street Strikers previously, and the Street Striker, they had an easy win, though not an easy win, but defended their score, though they were batting first at that time. This time they're going to chase. So it will be all depending upon how brilliant they can bowl, and they can put a stop to the inning as early as possible, or not maybe the expensive team as per what we have seen in the previous couple of games that Gujarat Super Lions had played with the other bottom point team. So will be an exciting game, and I'm really very much excited to see what kind of a score they're going to put up, and it will be really very interesting to see if street strikers can really strike back and clinch another couple of points for themselves. We will be right back after a short break, and you will witness a live action. That's Gujarat Super Lions versus Street Strikers. We are live from Optimist Park.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
explosive batters will be opening account for Gujarat Super Lions. Akshit Naik will be on the non-strikers and opener Kiran. Captain Asif from Street Strikers, he is going to open the spell. A good right arm medium pace bowler. Has been good so far in BCCL F15, and most importantly need the entire fielding team supporting, the fielding unit supporting to the bowler. What we have seen mostly in the teams that they have lost the game. So what I personally believe is when we talk about the bottom 4 teams, so the bottom 4 team are not the team that they are running weak with bowling or the batting. They have such kind of a player, good with bat, good with ball. The only thing where they get beaten up is with the fielding. First ball, Asif to Kiran. That's a short pitch ball. There is a fielder underneath, but will be landing safe. That's a good start over here, and off the mark, Kiran. Akshit Naik facing the first delivery of Asif. Right and round. Down the line, and will be signaled wide by the umpire. Combination of left hand and a right hand batter. It's never easy for any of the bowler if you are not regularly into the touch with your practice. Accuracy is must. Again, another ball down the line, and Kiran will steal one quick single over there. So that's what we keep on discussing, and we will keep on discussing about is how important is fielding for any of the team. Keep taking catches, keep stopping those singles and doubles. The pressure will be on batting side. Oh, that has been played very close. Beautiful catch. Very good catch over there by wicket keeper. Brilliant stuff. Too casual what I was able to see from here. Very casual approach. Didn't wanted to play the shot. Was half-minded. And in the end, wanted to leave, but taking a big edge onto the bat, flying over to first slip, but wicketkeeper ample of time to respond to that. Big wicket down, and strikers striking Gujarat Super Lions. First wicket gone. It's just 4 runs on the board. Beautiful bowling by Asif, getting the first wicket in the first over. Couple of extra runs. Kiran wanted to steal that, did steal that, and went on to the strike, and then just gave up the wicket. New batsman on strike, Aniket. Aniket, another explosive batter, but street strikers, Asif, who wanted to take down onto the bat and wanted to play a pull shot, but didn't have much of a bounce onto the ball. Akshat Naik will be facing Aniket Sharma on the non-striker, and the reason for that is this particular fall of wicket. Kiran didn't wanted to play in the end, wanted to leave, but was too late to decide and had a big edge onto the bat. That's a short ball in the air. Ooh, just dropped it. We'll have to see if that was a catch or a good bounce. And oh, it was falling short, but that's a good news for street strikers. Wanted to play cross and onto the hips, and this time it's Aniket Sharma stealing that one particular single. Didn't had much harm when Kiran went onto the strikers end, but this time Aniket will have to see. Field position for Aniket is a long off and a deep mid wicket. Oh, that has been nicked and a drop. What have we seen so far in the first over? So much to see. Was that a catch? Yes, it was. Let's have a watch onto the replay, and was too wide and he wanted to play that. That had been nicked. First attempt again, flying towards the first slip. What a great effort by the wicket keeper. Asif completes his over, and not at all expensive. A good rhythm they need to maintain. It's Gujarat Super Lions 1 over gone, 6 wicket for loss of 1 wicket. Sai Karthik will be starting, and spin attack has been brought in for. Oh, that's a loose ball. A short one onto the body, goes for a boundary. Not a good start over here, and Akshat Naik, he is really very strong towards the leg side. Anything under the bat, onto the leg, or shot onto the body, there are high chances he can give you wicket on that, but those chances are like 90 to 5%, 95% to 5%. So you need to take the risk of 95%. So far you had a good first over, so it's better. That is something needed. But and G1, another wicket, big wicket down. It's Akshat Naik, who has been smashing big sixes throughout the tournament, and he has gone for a 2 less price. did made a mistake on the very first ball. This time above the line, and it was on to the stumps, hitting the back pad, plump. Gone. Big fish. Akshit Naik is out, and Gujarat Super Lions in a difficult position. 10 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals. The
Experienced cricketer Surinder having chit-chat more onto the field. Yes, because this is a really good position you're in, and from here you have to keep the game entirely into your pocket. Another big explosive batsman on strike, Dhruv. Again, he's also having the similar profile to that of Akshit. Anything on to the body that is short or full length onto the leg side, he's going to put you out of the park onto the leg. Karthik has to be very much sharp with his bowling, and should be consistently bowling similar line outside the offside. Oh, that has been great bowling. What a bowling that is. And what a great fall of wicket. Akshit Naik wanted to play it cross, missed it, and hitting the back pad, which was in line with the stump. Umpire did took another brilliant bowling. Umpire Praveen took his time for making that decision, and in the end raised his finger. What a brilliant over. First over, just 5 runs from Asif's over and 1 extra, making it 6. Another brilliant ball. Street strikers, they are striking. Another great over here, and after 2 overs, Gujarat Super Lions 10 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Asif coming back into your attack, will be bowling his second over, and Aniket Dhruv. Gujarat Super Lions, they do have a good batting lineup and a good bowling lineup as well. Aniket Sharma, full-time batter. He will be trying to get rid of the pressure that the street striker has created with something like this, but 2 offside. Ask for double and will run for a double. That's not a fielding I would really appreciate about. We have been talking about you have to be really good and quick with a simple jog. None of them is rushing hard towards the ball. That was not supposed to be a double run, but poor fielding, and that was a brilliant backup over there. He missed it too. Oh, that's in the air, that's in the air. What a day for street strikers today. The team that had cleaned up a Gujarat Super Lions in the previous game, they had head-to-head collision and won that match, defending the target. This time it's oh boy, what a catch that was. That was a brilliant catch, and Aniket Sharma walking out, giving up his wicket. Again a cheeky shot, and had to pay with that. We are still in 3rd over, which is not even half and yet to be completed by Asif, and the Gujarat Super Lions losing their 3 wickets at the score of 12 runs. No batsman in Divesh Patel. Divesh Patel is another good batter, but this is some critical situation he would have not expected, because from last 3 games the middle order and the order after that has not been exposed. The way top order was batting so far throughout the league, but in today's game the middle orders, they got exposed in just middle of 3rd over. Brilliant bowling by Asif. Another one onto the body. That's a dot. Divesh is going to take his time, and you have to, and you must. 3rd over of the power play. 2 more deliveries to go. Another successful over by Captain Asif, from becoming one of the contender for Pizza Depot most economical bowler, along with Sai Karthik. Given some room, and so close that was to the bat. Anything close to the bat is today getting converted into wicket for Street Strikers. As in start we were talking about that Asif was not looking that confident when he had lost the toss, because he knew that Super Lion, they have been doing really good so far. That's in the air, in the air, in the air, and oh boy, this should have been taken. You need to take all those catches. Do not give a single room to this team to get back, because in no matter and no time they can put up a big total right from here as well. Was in the air for a long time, had an ample time to make the judgment, in the end changing the direction of his body, and unfortunately enough over there putting down a catch. Gujarat Super Lions, 3 overs gone. That's it from the power play, and it's 13 runs, loss of 3 wickets. Change in bowling had brought Sai Karthik just to pick up explosive Akshat Nayak, and they got succeeded in that. So that has been played in the gap, and should be a single, but again couple of runs. Good bowling, nice start. We'll have to see how Keshav is going to continue with the pressure they have already added onto the shoulders of Gujarat Super Lion batters. That has been played towards the deep square leg. There's a protection, another fumble, and fielder in the deep needs to stay calm, and that's what Karthik is. Passing on the message to the fielder that, hey buddy, it's fine, you dropped a catch. That keeps happening in the game, but you have to get back. You have to get back as soon and as early as possible. We'll have to see when Captain Asif is going to bring Surinder into the attack. This is a big fish. If this wicket is down, then Gujarat Super Lions are in really big trouble. Ooh, brilliant bowling over here. That's unfortunate, given wide over there. What a good bowling to me. I don't think past the bat, and but in the end, white ball signaled by the umpire. Keshav so far good. Keep it onto the offside because he is. Now this was a great ball. Something similar to the previous one. Bounced a bit ahead of the previous line. Beautiful ball. Keshav getting swing over there. Another. There is a fielder. There is a fielder, and it will cross him. 6 runs. Dhruv releasing a bit of a pressure from his shoulder with that biggie. Dawat Zaika, most 6s. Leg side and might be outside. Might be pitching out onto the leg side. Bowler wanted to take that wicket with a big appeal, but umpire Praveen. Yeah, from here we can see his leg is already outside on which the ball hit, and probably it's gonna be impact outside the leg stump. And but good bowling. I would say Keshav was quite lucky that it didn't touch the bat, or else he would have been. Oh, that's. To me, it felt like another casual field over there. He was so casual, but in the end, it was a good field. And that brings end to the Keshav's over. 1-6 runs coming out of that. So far, it's still good and under control of Street Strikers. Gujarat Super Lions after 4 was 24 for 3. The open field after power play. So we were just talking about Surinder, and captain brings in Surinder. First ball in the air, fielder in the deep, but will be in the gap. Goes for a boundary. Dhruv Patel welcomes Surinder with a beautiful boundary onto the leg side. Again, it's in the air, but too fine. We'll have to wait for the signal of the umpire, and it's 4 runs. Surinder had been consistently talking to the bowlers for pitching onto the offside, but he himself is not being able to control the swing of the ball, and back to back onto the leg side, and back to back couple of boundaries. Full toss. 6 runs. Our friend Den. That went for a 6 onto the leg side. See, 3 balls that he had bowled. He bowled it onto the leg side, which is a strong zone for Dhruv, and he wanted those boundaries to relieve the pressure, and he has done that so far. Again onto the leg side. This is going to be another big one. Captain Asif wanted to bring in Surinder to add some more pressure onto the batting team and pick up a couple of wickets over there, but it's batting team who is charging on to Surinder. 4 balls, 4 boundaries, 2 4s and 2 6s. What about the 5th? It's in the air. This is a chance. Do not drop it. Beautiful catch. Wicket keeper making no mistake today. Too late to pick that up, that wicket, because 20 runs. Dhruv Patel went on expensive 20 runs with that. But in the end, it's a good news that a big fish, he has been departed at the score of 27. Gujarat Super Lions, one ball still left for fifth over. It's 44 for 4. New batsman coming in, it's Rahul Dua. But you're not talking anything. I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to capture some. Played onto the offside, opens the account for Rahul Dua with that single. And that's the end of fifth over, and it's Gujarat Super Lions 45 for the loss of 4 wickets.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Oh, that's a good ball. Hitting somewhere where it's not supposed to, but yeah, it's a cricket, so ball is gonna travel. Divesh keeping a watch in the end, but getting that turn in between at the last moment. Keshav looking for a wicket over there. Oh, that's good one. I'm very much interested to see and know if I wish we had a top spin vision cam with us so that we could have seen if Keshav is using off cutters, because after a bounce he is getting that sharp turn. Keshav to Rahul Dua. Played onto the leg side, should not be. This time good field over there in the deep, and we'll have to settle now with single. Six overs gone, and Gujarat Super Lions 49 for 4. Welcoming Kankshit with me in the commentary box. Kankshit, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a nice shot over the covers. So
Kankshit, you are you playing today or not?
I'm playing, but as always, a 12th member.
Okay. Because your batting is very important to the team, and that's in the air. In the air, taken!
That's a great catch by Rakesh.
Catch.
He decided very well, he judged it very well, and that was a great bowling by Surendra as well. So that was a great bowling, great comeback. Previously he has gone for runs, but this over, he managed to get a wicket in the second ball. Good comeback by Surendra, and well judged by Rakesh. That was full of air. Perfectly judging the ball. Grabbing it with both the hands. That was a great catch again, I have to say. Good comeback by the street strikers. We are well close to closing up at the earliest possible time.
In the start of the game, so Kankshit, we'll just take a short break and we'll talk about this. And
Sure.
It's Gujarat Super Lions losing their 5th wicket at the score of 15. So Kankshit, at the time of toss, Asif was not that confident when he had lost the toss, and it was Gujarat Super Lions were elected to bat first. And I did ask him that street striker has registered just a one win in the tournament, and that is against Gujarat Super Lions. And you guys are facing them second time, so are you gonna repeat it or not?
So definitely.
His answer was not that confident when I asked him that, and he was like because his answer was not that confident because of the reason because Gujarat Super Lion has started getting into the form with those big targets for the opponent team. But I was just outside and commenting on this particular thing. What I really personally felt that Asif, he must stay focused and positive because he should not fear about the batters that have got into the form because they are the almost similar lineup that they had faced, that you guys actually had faced in the first game. Might be a couple of changes over there, and but nothing more to that. So the team is going really good. So did you got any chance to talk to the team and talk to Asif about this before the start?
Definitely. First thing, we have only registered to F15. We didn't play the BCCL. So yeah, though the F15 is our first win, the only win that we won, but still we are pretty confident. Though the matches that we lost are just a slight margin of errors. It was just, it's a flip of a coin, that's it. They were very close to the games as well. But the thing is that, still the confidence remains the same. We are pretty confident as a team. So it's just the margin of errors that we just lost it by a side, just by a margin. And I'm sure the confidence is still same in our dugout, and the positiveness is still remains in our each and every players. And I had a word with the team as well. We are sticking to our plans. We know where to ball. The bowlers, batsmen, we bowl according to the batsmen as well. So to get them out. That was a good bowling by Surendra again. Nice fielding by Asif.
Field boy, ante.
And yeah, to the question that you have asked, we are still positive. The confidence are always high. We always back ourselves, and Asif, that was couldn't express much, but that is what that has been said in the dugout in ourselves.
That's really good. And also one thing we were talking about, that the teams that are at the bottom 4 position. So what I personally believe, and I was talking to all the spectators, the viewers that are watching the game today, that the teams which are lying at the bottom are not the team that are bowling weak with bowling or batting. It's the team that are throwing away their shoulder onto the field, because catching and fielding is really very important. And the good thing today is, apart from the catch by the fielder at the deep square leg, everyone perfectly played their role, and beautiful catches. They didn't drop, because when you drop catch, you give chance to the batter, and this is a team where if you give a chance, then they might not give you a chance again to come back. So that is something really good. So did you guys had any word and chat about the fielding previously?
So regarding the fielding, we feel like we had great fielding so far at the tournament. We did not miss much of the catches. Unless and until there was something very tough. Irrespective of that, we jumped onto the ball. We were always attacking to the ball. And we have catched most of the ball, catches, and we did not give much of the chances to the batsmen. But so that's what our confidence is in the field. That's what that keeps us. So that is the thing we keep on backing ourselves.
That's really good to hear. And
ball in the air,
but we'll be landing safe over there, deep, and
nice throw.
take
Good backup by Morning as well. Nice throw by Karthik. Yeah, so he has gone for 11 runs in the first over, but after that, he's backing up very well. He's putting his line perfect lining. So not having not much of the loose balls in after those overs.
come back by Keshav. First over conceding 11 runs with that 1-6 run hit by Dhruv Patel, and after that in the second over, brilliant spell onto the body towards the leg side. Another single, good field in the deep.
Nice fielding by Varun over there. So not giving any chance to the opposition to go for a second run. Yeah, that's what I've said. The fielding is one of our main strengths. So not giving any chances to the batsmen. Not thinking of going for a second run. This is one thing I would always keep backing up my team saying this thing.
To the stumps, and that's a really good ball to bowl Dhruv Patel onto the stump. He is good with the swing of the bat onto the leg side, but that's the spot where mostly when he misses the ball, he's clean bowled.
But if you see the ball again, that was angling in for the left-handers. If he misses that, that definitely would be a wicket over there. And moreover, Keshav is one guy who can swing the ball into the batsman. So
Catch it!
In the air, that's in the air, and will just.
Nice shot by the batsman, the striker. Nice shot, gone with the wind.
Keshav this time making a bit of a mistake, giving a full end delivery, and Divish not missing it, goes for the biggie, and adding up his name to become another Dawat-e-Zaika most sixes award. And last couple couple of balls remaining, and we'll have to see if Keshav can make a comeback. That's a good comeback.
Yeah, that's a good comeback by Keshav. The last ball, giving it wide to the off stump, not giving enough the bat for him to swing it. Not in the pads or not in front of the full length, giving completely outside off, and that's where the bat misses. That's a good ball, I have to say. Nice comeback by Keshav again.
Fast ball to Dinesh. Can something come up? Well played.
That was a nice shot over
offside,
the
and
point. Nice shot and well fielded by Kishore as well. Yeah, I have to say that was a nice shot. Towards the point, deep point. And, yes.
that brings end to the 8th over, and after 8th over, Gujarat Super Lions are at 71 for the loss of 5 wickets.
So it's 8 overs 71 for 5. 8 overs 71 for 5. So
71 for 5 and 20 runs added by Surender into his bowling attack. So Surender, we were talking to people that Surender, most experienced player in the team, talking to every bowler where to bowl, and when the time comes, Surender missing his line completely, but a good comeback, couple of wickets if I'm not wrong.
But I have to say, that 1 over he was missing his length, but after that that was a great comeback. Taking the early wickets in a very quickest of the overs.
Oh, that has been
That was
chipped in the air.
That was chipped in the air and and landed safely, but and it was a 1 run itself. Nice ball, nice change of the pace. Krishna is one such bowler who has some pace variations. The street striker always depends, for Mr. Krishna to get some wickets. So because of the variation that he has got, and yeah.
It's been taking his time talking about Krishna. So, please tell me something about the player. Like, let's talk about Krishna. So, how did basically street strikers form?
So we wanted to have a team. Like we are always good at cricket. We love cricket. We love playing cricket, and that's where
In the air, in the air, in the air!
catch.
Come on!
Nice catch. Nice catch by Asif. Krishna again, keeping it wide at the off stump. Having the chances for the batsman to hit it, and that's where the result is. Nice catch by Asif and nice bowling by Krishna again.
What a beautiful ball, and maintaining his rhythm exactly onto the hard hand in the air, and very well taken by Captain Asif over there. Divesh, another batter who could have scored a good one, has been departed. It's the Gujarat Super Lions losing their 6th wicket at the score of 72 runs. Batter on strike, Kranti. Another batter, I believe, is the only batsman in the team now left who can actually play good onto the ball and especially onto the leg side. But Krishna, he knows what he is doing, and the good thing today, what I'm feeling is, Kanshit, that the ball is having really good movement, and just because of the weather condition, it has not lost its shine, and it is still swinging into the 9th over.
Yeah, what you said was exactly right. There was nice swing, even in the 8th over and even in the 7th over last over. I could see some swing, inside swing. I see, just because of the wind, it's making for the street strikers to swing the ball on both the sides. So that's being our main strength. So out of five, so all of our ballers, I can say most of the ballers can swing the ball on both sides. So that's the strength for our street strikers. Again, great bowling by Krishna. Great bowling, as I've said before. He has got some variations. He'll use all his variations to get the wickets, and that's where you see the results over there. 2 wickets in an over, and great comeback by street strikers. Great coordination, great placements, and again, this is the result I say. So when you stick to your plans, the wickets always follows. So that's what has been happening today for the street strikers. And so what do you feel, Karan? Falling off wickets in a quick session, in a quick intervals. So what do you feel about it? So do you think street strikers are sticking to the plan?
Yes, if you're getting wickets, and that means that everything is going good and smooth. Because see, you have a team in front of you which is Gujarat Super Lions, and they have opened up. They have opened up really very well, and the top order, they have been smashing big sixes all over the place, not just at Jackson Park but as well on the Optimist, and scoring the big scores, 200 plus in 15 overs game. And that is something expected from the team now onwards by everyone, that they will keep on continuing this with the team, especially with those those who are a bit down onto the confidence side and sitting at bottom of the table. But talking about today's game, Street Striker, I was pretty sure that it's not going to be that big scoring game for Gujarat Super Lions, because Street Striker previously they had done the similar thing. They had defended the target, and today they have done really well. So from here it is just 7 overs, almost 7 overs. I would say just 6 overs left after this, and in next 6 overs, the Gujarat Super Lions, their target would be to make at least 50 runs, however possible. And what street strikers they need to do is try to restrict them as low as possible, within 100. Because the batter of street strikers, they're not going to have a pressure. Because when you go to bat, Kanshit, you are a very good opener and you play explosive inning. So your score of 30 to 40 runs in no time is a really good one on the board. But at the same time, your inning also needs support of a middle order and the down order, so that they can also put up the score and they can achieve the target. So it is going to be very very important and crucial that whatever the score comes up for chasing street striker, their batting, top order batting especially, it has to be onto the toes.
Nice bowling by Krishna again, run at the deep square leg. So just 1 run in the last ball, and it's all just 2 runs. Sorry, just 3 runs in an over and 2 wickets. Great over by Krishna. That's bringing the team back to the game. And good over again, I have to say. Nice variations. Yeah, and to the thing that you have said, Karan, I agree to the point, because whatever the score it might be, it's a batting has to be at the top notch. They have to support each other. That's where sometimes that's where we have been missing over the last few matches. So that's been discussed in the dugout as well. So I feel over the time we were improving as a team, and hoping some good runs in the second innings. Nice ball by Karthik again, direct over Yorker. Nice over, not giving any room for the batsman to swing his bat. Great ball by Karthik in the first, the first ball, if you say that.
That's a really good cricket, and again was played in the air, but outside the inner circle. Field placement was onto the line inside the circle.
So that was a no given by the leg umpire, and so.
Alright, so that no ball was for.
Even bowler is not agreeing if it's not a no ball. So yeah, so it's not a no ball here again. So maybe I don't. Yeah, Karan. Sometimes it always feels like for a batsman, when a full toss comes, it feels like a no ball. But I don't think it's a no ball. But again, it's an umpire decision here.
We'll have to see what the decision they come up with. So probably would be the leg umpire coming with that decision, and we'll have to see if Praveen, the official umpire, he overturns the leg umpire's decision. And yes, it has been overturned. So
Yeah, it's not been a no ball. Good thing for the street strikers here again. Nice shot. But it was stopped at the deep, midpoint. Oh, that was wide down the line. I feel street strikers is something they have developed over the time. Not going on with more wides. Good comeback, I have to say, by the ballers. Good length, keeping it wide off stump. So not the full length, so the back can swing. So keeping it wide off stump, not giving any chance for the batsman to swing the bat. Good thing for the street strikers again. Full toss over the extra cover, and it's gone for a 6. Nice shot by the batsman. Good comeback by the batsman, I have to say. It was a great shot, high in the air. Hitting a shot over the extra cover is something I have to say. It's something extraordinary, I have to say, because of the because it's not that easy for the batsman to hit it over the covers. So.
And it has also been given as a no ball this time, and nothing has been overruled. It's a free hit. This is something we had already been talking about when we said that Gujarat Super Lions will be. Oh, that's close. Given. No. Oh, didn't touch the stump.
That's an extra run gone. The batsman has gone for an extra run. Okay, and
that was a good throw from the deep. Batsman was shot through the ball. Should have gone.
Did that hit the stumps?
No, it didn't. It would have been out if that would have been hit. So that's another single over there, and still one ball left for the over. And Gujarat Super Lions, Kanshit, that's what we were talking about. The Gujarat Super Lions, after the fall of like 7 wickets, they will be targeting to put at least 40 to 50 runs more. Anything close to 120 will be something which they will be looking on to defend. Team needs to keep the pressure up. Already conceded 1 extra with a white ball and 1 no ball over there. Already 1 no ball was overruled. And Sai Karthik, who had done really great and exceptional with the first over, had brought in just to take the wicket of a big guy Akshat Naik, and had successfully done that. But in this over,
1 run in the long offside. Nice field by Surendra.
And to the 10th over. After 10th over, Gujarat Super Lions are at 87 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Same ra, ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నదే. Front.
87 for 7, 10 overs. Keeping the number of wickets aside, 87 for 7 for 10 overs is a good score. So 10 overs, 87 for 7. It's almost 9 run rate, if I have to say. If they keep going like this, 120 shouldn't be tough for them to put it on the scoreboard. Let's see. Nice shot at the deep square leg. It's gone for a 4. Nice shot by the batsman. You know, making sure the run rate is always up and above. So 91 for 7, 10.1. That's a good run rate, I have to say. You know, if they keep going like this, putting up at least 10 runs an over, you know, that can lead up to like 130 or 140 in the scoreboard, and it would be a tough for the street strikers to, chase it in these conditions. The swing, because of the wind, and street strikers have to restrict them. And yeah, let's see. Nice ball, nice comeback by Asif. Oh, that was a wide given. Okay. That was wide given by the umpire. Thought it was inside the line, but no, at the end it's an umpire decision again. But I have to say that was a good ball. Nice ball again, wide off stump. Keeping it low. So, and again, if you see the last ball, Karam, there was a slight change of the pace. What do you think of it?
Yup, variation is must. And talking about it, it's just a matter of a wicket, one wicket, and the score will be again near around 100 or 110 or something. And that is what Captain Asif should be targeting. Even there is a couple of wickets falling down over here, they can even wrap up within 100 runs. But at this time, they should not focus onto the stump, just keep pulling onto the offside. Kranti, he's also a good batter onto the offside. We'll have to see. It's alright. So it's a power surge that has been taken by the team, and that's in the air.
Oh, that's a catch. There was a catch and it was dropped. It was a Kranti's wicket. We know Kranti who can swing the ball, who can swing the bat, but there was a chance, but put it down again. Yes, to the point that you have said, Karam, I agree to the point. So any quick wickets in the next couple of overs, can pull the target to 110. Something street strikers are always looking for. Nice shot over the deep mid wicket.
Loose fielding over there, but
yeah, there was a run out
in
again.
the end it's a run out.
Yeah, it's a run out. That was a run out.
I don't know why they went for that run, because it's not the last over, it's a power surge. Of course, the power surge is just for a 1 over, but still you have 4 overs in hand and your team needs you over there to score as much possible runs onto the scoreboard. Mihir's presence over there would have turned the scenarios a bit into the favor of Gujarat Super Lions, but literally gave up his wicket. Suicidal run out. Gujarat Super Lions into 11th over, and that's 8 wicket falling at the score of 95. New batter coming in will be Hiren, and it's just 2 more wickets for street strikers to put end to the inning of Gujarat Super Lions. Mihir was looking really good, had a good touch with bat, and first I would like to appreciate with the presence of mind, with the field position in the power surge by Asif. The batters were playing all onto the leg side, and he had a field placement in the deep mid wicket and long off. Chipped in air will be falling safe. So that was a good field placement by him, and he had almost caught Kranti onto that, but in the deep it was a miss field dropping a catch, and after that Mihir giving up his wicket in the form of a run out. Was his danger and could have been his danger, and he should have realized that and should have analyzed that before making that call. So won't appreciate that running over there, and the similar impact ASD Media 11 had on their previous game with Novi when they were in a good position of winning the game, and Karan, left-handed batter, he gave up his wicket with a simple easy run out, and from that everything fall apart and they lost the game. So something really good in the field, though the catch was dropped in the deep mid wicket. It was a good field over there by the deep mid wicket
For another
fielder.
one
So
out.
that was really good one.
For another
And
one
with that has been placed in the air. There's a Surinder under it. Will just go above his head, and that's another big one. What a good shot over there, and whatever comes in the end, Gujarat Super Lions, they are going to welcome it. Sai Karthik, Kanchit, the very first over Sai Karthik was bowling, he just conceded 4 or 5 runs, and took very important wicket of Akshitna. After that, he has been expensive.
Yeah, it's just 1 or 2 balls he has to back up. We need wickets at the moment. We know we have Karthik is someone we Street Strikers always rely on him for any of the wickets, but sometimes it does happen, he does go for runs, but again he'll back himself, and at least he'll try to produce wickets in an over for sure. That's what we believe in him as a team, and that's what he's been doing it for the last matches.
Bit of a fumble in the deep at long off by Surinder, but just a single over there. 3 balls gone and 3 balls still left. 16 runs they are away from 120 runs, which they will try to play across. Bad over there. Asked for an LBW appeal, but had a thick edge of pad onto the pad. That's a good comeback by Sai Karthik. That's in the air, but no fielder onto the square leg region.
They are very good at taking two. I have to see Kranti is very good at running. He'll not miss any chances. If there is a chance of 2, he'll definitely run for 2 for sure. As long as Kranti is on the grease, we can expect few runs for the Gujarat Super Lions.
Kanchit, why do you want to expect runs from Kranti? Just get him out.
Yeah, that's what we are doing it. That's what we have planned for. We have plans for him to get him out, but yeah.
What are the plans, Kanchit?
So, we know he's good at leg side. That's why we have a fielder at the deep square leg, and also we have a fielder at the fine leg as well, the deep fine leg. So that's where we know how he plays, and that's what we have set up a field for him as well. Again.
He is good at offside as well.
Yeah.
No, I have seen Kranti. He does plays on merit. He never goes pre-minded onto the leg side. If anything is onto the cover region, he's going to pick you up on the cover region as well. And that's the end of 12th over, and reaching close to the run rate of 10 runs, and that is what Gujarat Super Lions they would have been expecting from the tail enders, and they are doing it for the team. It's 12 overs gone, 118 for 8. Will be an happy dugout. Top order collapsed, middle order collapsed, but in the end it's tail enders, those who are trying to make it up for all of them. Dhaval Patel would be happy over there because he has a good bowling lineup as well to save the runs they are going to score. And oh, that's a brilliant ball over there.
That's a brilliant slow ball by Krishna here again. Nice bowling. I see there's a slight edge on the bat, but I don't think the umpire has given it as an out.
No, I can see there's a big gap between bat and the pad, and also missing the stumps. That was a really good one, and let's have a watch again. It was a good gap. Good ball. No ball. Oh,
So it's a no ball.
that's not good. Overstepping.
No ball by Krishna. So
It's the front foot, I think, what umpire has given. We'll have to see. Yeah, if you see over there, the front foot maybe overstepped. We'll have to see. Still, they are having a talk onto that. Are they talking about back or front? I don't know. That's very easy when we have.
ఇప్పుడు ఇట్లా పడి ఇట్లా పడి ఫస్ట్ ఇట్లా పడి కూడా ఏం కాదు బ్యాక్ ఫుట్ అది కాల్ దెమ్
Just a white.
That's a free hit and in the air, should be, even though not taken as a catch, but this should not be a double over there. No. Kanchit, the scenarios have been changed completely, and still after this over there will be 2 more over left, and they have already crossed 120. So what is going wrong with the bowlers? In the air, should be taken. Another drop. And another good running between the wickets.
Karam, as you said, that's what happens if the batsmen keep on striking and keep on rotating the strike, taking 2s and 1s whenever possible, that itself puts some pressure on the bowlers. But again, I have to say, I have to appreciate the Gujarat Super Lions, the tailenders. They have batted very well. Nice batting, the tailender as well. I have to say, they have keep running. Even though even if it's even within the 30-yard circle, they are going for 2 is something I have to appreciate them as well. Knowing the importance of the rotation.
Kranti's catch was dropped earlier in the deep mid-wicket region, and after that he has scored 12 runs on board from just 6 deliveries. So basically 5, I would say, if that drop catch deliveries we don't count. Hiren Patel 12 runs and just got dropped on the long on region. Not a very it's not easy to take a running catch, but was comfortably down and has been played and taken.
Nice wicket. Again, Krishna is producing a wicket for the street strikers, and Monik grabbing it with both the hands. That's a wicket that we wanted. Nice comeback again by Krishna. Sticking to his plan, sticking to his length, keeping it away for the batsman, having a slow ball. Again, getting a wicket for the street strikers is something a good sign, I have to say. Again, 123 for 9 at 12.5 overs. So 1 wicket away for us street strikers to close the the scorecard for the Super Lions. It's better we have to close it as soon as possible. For her, that would be more beneficial for the street strikers. While chasing the target.
Exactly, and still we have 1 ball left for this over, and it's 123 for 9. A new batter in Urvil, the last wicket. And from here, what Gujarat Super Lions would be looking forward for is to score and put as many runs as they can in remaining 13 deliveries. Last ball of the over. That has been played in the air. Do not give another chance. This is something now on back. Keshav dropping that catch. Was a very easy catch, and as always said, easy ones are the most difficult at time.
I agree to the point, Karan. I agree completely. You know, sometimes you feel so easy. You know, the catch seems like very easy. Sometimes you drop the easy ones. That happens many a times in the cricket as such. Surendra is back into the attack, and at 13 overs, it's Gujarat Super Lions 124 for 9. Oh!
Will charging.
Nice length. Nice then, not giving any room for the batsman to swing his bat. Just missing the wickets. It's just over the middle wicket, I have to say. Nice bowling by Surendra.
You know, talking about the batter Urvil, so the very first time I came to Windsor in 22, and I was playing my first game. It was against Gujarat Lions. So Gujarat Super Lions was one team named as Gujarat Lions, and Urvil was the opening batter for them. And his technical batting style used to be charging onto the bowler and hitting it onto the mid wicket and square leg. So talking about Urvil, he is a young looking guy who has grown old in his mind now. It is completely not able to believe the way he is not able to reach to in the air. Another drop. So is it like the curse that dropped out from the commentary box, that they have been doing really good with fielding and now dropping catches?
You know, it sometimes happens. You know, again, you know, that's something, you know, high in the air. Again a catch. Nice to see.
So that's another catch drop, and dropping Kranti earlier, and then again and again.
Seems like Kranti has a bit of luck today. That I can only speak about it. That's it. But again, that is something who's good at feeling, but I don't know what happened this time. Those two catches what you have put down was easy, I have to agree.
So that's the end of 14th over. After that, it's gonna be the last and final 15th over. We'll have to see if Krishna will be bowling that, and we'll be right back. Gujarat Super Lions 132 for the loss of 9 wickets. Gujarat Super Lions will be facing the final over. Scenarios have changed tremendously. What it was supposed to be 80 runs, just 80 runs under 87 what we had seen in 10 overs. And from there, almost 50 runs on the board, and we were talking that the Gujarat Super Lions would be looking to score at least 40 to 50 with the tail end batters, and they have successfully done that. It would have been easy for street strikers to stop them, but plenty of misfields happening in the deep, and because of that, Gujarat Super Lions managed to reach 133. So that's Urvil batting now, who is not able to touch the ball. So 2 years back he was like really very aggressive. Oh, that's a loose ball. He's not going to miss at least. Oh, I'm happy. At least he didn't lose that. That's something Kanchit is not going to like from commentary box, but as I was just talking about Urvil over here, that's a good shot in the deep, but fielding.
Yeah. So nice shot by Urvil. First thing I have to agree, not giving, not get, using the chance, hitting a boundary is something helpful for the Gujarat Super Lions again. Nice ball by Krishna, nice variation, slow ball, keeping it wide off stump. Nice comeback again by Krishna here. Kranti is on strike. I have to see, what happens now.
Two balls. There will be a chance for a catch.
There is a chance for a catch and it's gone for 6. Nice shot by Kranti. Nice shot for the long on. Couldn't, it's the wind that's taking ball away to the boundary. But again, though it's the wind, but still it's a nice shot by Kranti here.
144 Gujarat Super Lions, and last ball of the over again in the air. This should be taken.
Yeah, it's taken.
Finally it has been taken, but the damage has already been done by Kranti. What a great inning he has played of 26 valuable 26 runs he had put up on the board for his team. Once it was expected that Gujarat Super Lions might not be able to reach to the score of 100, but after that Street Strikers was not able to keep a hold onto the ball, and with couple of misfields and drop catches, Gujarat Super Lion managed to reach to 144.
Yeah, that's a nice score on the board. 144 for 10. It's always a pressure for the team who's chasing the target. 144 for 10 is something I have to say a very good score. For seeing some early wickets in the first session and then coming back very strongly. At some point they were 87 for 7 at the 10 overs, and again putting a score of 144 at the end is something I have to appreciate the Gujarat Super Lions. And we have to see what Street Strikers have here to offer. Stay tuned for the second innings.
Absolutely, yes, and we will stay tuned to watch Kanchit batting over there. Kanchit, I would leave you over here, and you can please join your team and get ready for batting. Explosive batter, and Surinder in commentary box. Happy dugout over there. That's Gujarat Super Lions. Today they had almost the game was out of their hands, but in the end Street Strikers, those who were doing really very much phenomenal with bowling and batting today, they gave up a wicket. They gave up all the catches, important catches over there, and because of which Gujarat Super Lions easily scored 144 run from 10 over 87, and then 57 runs scored from last 6 overs. What a great comeback for Gujarat Super Lions. We'll stay tuned, and the way the confidence that Street Strikers had shown with their bowling attack in the initial first 10 overs, the similar something to like that they need from their batters now in the first 10 overs, and who knows, they could chase down 144 and add some valuable points for the team. Stay tuned, guys, and I'm not gonna bring any of the ads in between so that you are not getting bored with any of our ads in between, because I know it's a good game already set up, and you all want to see from home and watch what the team does when it's innings break. So yep, you can keep a watch onto the team, and meanwhile I'll enjoy a few snacks.
your leg. Towards your leg.
Hello everyone and welcome you back. It's Street Strikers. I'm gonna chase 145 and we'll have to see if a Street Striker can win the other game, the second double-header. That's Rahul Dua to Kanchit. Oh, that's a good ball, bringing in bat on time. So for Gujarat Super Lions, they have been doing really phenomenal from mid of the season, winning game back to back. But today's game, the top order and the middle order, they had a big fall. But in the end, it was tailenders taking the complete advantage of the drop catches and the misfield. But brilliant cricket over there. And talking about Street Strikers, the most important batter they need to get in order to get close to the victory is Kanchit. He's a big man, hard-hitting man, and we are thankful that he was in commentary box for the first inning. And we had some good talk and discussion about his team and the players. Rahul Dua, a Windsor boy who is now mostly seen playing in Michigan. For F-15, he does come and supports. That's in the air, but falling short. That has asked for a run out. That's a good field by Urvil. What a beautiful ball. Didn't expect it that kind of a pace, Kanchit, what I can see from here. And what a good recovery and a good throw by Urvil. Swing and a miss. Good bowling by Rahul Dua. Fourth dot ball in a row. Kanchit needs to stay composed and calm over here because his batting is really important today for his team in order to win. Oh, that has been played straight and we'll see a quick single.
Oh, good one. Umpire.
Still we have one ball remaining
Good ball, Rahul.
for the end of the over, and that's a quick single taken from the hands of Kranti. He has great power when it comes to throwing onto the wickets. He has taken me down a couple of times with a good run out. That's a single ask for the couple of runs, but Akshit Jadeja of Gujarat Super Lions team. Well, that's the end of the over. First over gone, and it's 2 runs on board with no loss for Street Strikers. Kranti comes in for attack, and that has been very well guided onto the points region, and a quick single bringing in dangerous batter Kanchit on strike. A very important striker for Street Strikers. Dan has joined me back again today at Optimist. Kranti versus Kanchit. And that's a nick! That's a nick! Big wicket down. Kanchit. Kanchit, your today's days at commentary box. Big fish, big wicket. Kanchit is gone, and that's the first fall of wicket in form of Kanchit at the score of 3 for Street Strikers.
Inside there's another ball.
In the air and falling short. Oh my god. Sorry everyone, I had been talking so long on mute. Just realized. And so we were just talking about Kranti, how beautiful he has been bowling so far in the season overall. Down the line, unexpected extras by Kranti in this over. 3 white balls. That's full toss. Onto the leg side, want a double over there, and will get it quite easily. And that's the end of the second over. It's Street Strikers. 10 runs and for the loss of 1 wicket.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
All the advertisements that we are watching has been all produced and made and created by ASD Media Works. Karamjit Singh, that's me. So, any viewer, those who are having business and want to create creative materials, advertising materials for their businesses, can reach out to ASD Media Works, can reach out to even Pax page, to the organizers of BCCL, and you will find me. Another good delivery, another dot ball. So far conceded just 2 runs. Rahul Dua getting back into his peak form. Have been playing in Windsor for so long. Came here to Canada as a student at University of Windsor and worked hard, got his PR, got his citizenship if I'm not wrong, yes, citizenship as well, and have dedicated his time for cricket and has played exceptionally well and representing. Oh, that's an extra bit of a bounce which will give extra runs over there. Was a good delivery. So the thing is that when he is playing continuously in Windsor, so he knows about the pitch conditions, so he knows very well where to pitch and what kind of a pressure he needs to apply onto the ball. But when playing in Michigan, the pitch conditions are completely different, and the pressure you applied onto the hard length is completely different than of in Windsor. So that's the reason, that's one of a struggle that any pace bowler faces when they ball continuously in Michigan and then gets back to Windsor. A top bounce shot heighted. He tried his best to put his hand on up, and just because of his hands, the ball didn't travel much for a boundary. Good pin and up by pace. Supendra over there. Another dot ball. Just 2 runs in the form of extras. Wanted to go for a Yorker delivery. He's really good with that delivery as well, but this time missing the line and white ball down the line. I'm waiting for the street strikers to hit big ones. Oh. Rahul is also now trying his best to give a delivery that could go for a big one. Street strikers missing them. Another white ball. Last delivery, can it be a legit one? Let's watch. No, it won't be. This time onto the offside. White ball. Last delivery and onto the roots of the bat, and no harm. And that brings end to the second over of Rahul Dua and third over for Gujarat Super Lions. It's street strikers, 16 for the loss of 1 wicket.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Change in the bowling attack, and it will be Kiran Patel. Right arm spin attack and I'm sorry, left arm. Setting up his field, and it's the deep mid wicket and a fielder in a deep cover region, and long on, long off, and extra covers. Played in the end, wanted single, but in the hand of the fielder Rakshit Naik. Has a quick throw, as we always talk about. He's the Ravindra Jadeja of this team, left-hand spin bowler and left-hand batsman. Very quick. Shot, should be couple of runs over there, but fielder positioned exactly at that spot. Another single. 128 runs required of 70 deliveries. Let's add another dot to that, so it's 69 deliveries, and run rate, just look at the run rate, it's cruising up with those dots. Aniket Sharma in the deep. That's a good shot, but there's a protection in the deep. Aniket Sharma back again. Good collection by the wicketkeeper Mahir Patel, and these singles won't mind at all to Gujarat Super Lions, because they have already set a good score. A score of 100 runs, which we were expecting would have made the difference, but right now it's a Dhruv missing the ball. See, I don't want to be kind of a criticizing person onto this, but both a good healthy players are at the boundary line to stop those quick. No doubt they are really good at catching those incoming balls for 6 runs, but talking about fielding, they have to be really quick, and not just quick, in the end they have to get down as well to stop that ball crossing the boundary lines. Yep, almost there, but in the end ball winning the race against Dhruv Patel. So left arm Akshit Naik comes in. So captain has decided to go with both the left arm spin bowling attack. This is now Akshit to Upendra. Started off with a wide ball. Wide delivery, and that should not be a run because it's a ball by wicketkeeper. Just a pass, that's dead ball. Excited batsman. That's a good ball, and very well respected. Run rate again going up, 11 runs per over. Kept it low, and that's close, that's close. Should have taken his time to hit onto the stump. Was that single taken? I don't think so. Let's watch. No, but I don't know where he was targeting the ball.
ఫాస్ట్ వస్తుంది కొంచెం
Should have been an easy run out over there, but still a dot ball and 2 runs. Oh, that's the another dot. Three more balls left. It's 25 runs on board with loss of 1 wicket. Ah, that's a loose ball. Will this be caught? No, it won't be. And that's a 6 runs. Needed runs. That was a loose short ball to Dinesh, and Dinesh didn't miss it. Accepted the offer. That's onto the offside. There's Kranti fielding. Another dot ball. That's good comeback. So far 8 runs. Still 2 more deliveries left. Oh, that's played very well and nice onto the offside. He ran in the deep extra covers, and that brings end to the 5th over, and Street Strikers are at 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. That was in the air. Good catch in the deep by Divesh, and Dinesh departs after scoring 50 valuable runs for his team. Stood there for a while, took his time, but couldn't really convert that into a big one, the needed one. And with that, Sai Karthik making his mark to the crease. Street Strikers losing their 2nd wicket at the score of 32. The very first ball of Kiran Patel of 2nd over. Sai Karthik started off very good, and will be very interesting to see if he stays onto the crease when Akshit comes to bowling, because he was the man who had picked up Akshit, and will be really exciting to see Akshit versus Karthik. That's again on to the leg side, down the line, will be signal as white ball. Oh, not expecting white balls by these 2 bowlers, especially Kiran and Akshit. Oh, that has been played in the air. That's huge. Ooh, close to the kid. Parents need to take care of the kids. It's a leather ball, and we don't want anyone getting hit with the ball, especially kids. That was so close. That's a quick single, and will be asking for a couple of runs, but Dhaval Patel, captain of Gujarat Super Lions, onto the ball. That has been played really very nice into the gap, but this is going to give just a single over there. That was a good thinking. Need a bit of a more pressure onto the ball so that it can be at least in between the 30 to 35 yards, so that they can think of running the second run as well. So from here, what I can see, and they need at least a 6 run and a boundary every over, but at least 6 runs in every over. Something like this, but it feels it's still inside, is it? Oh, just crosses. Aniket. Let's see if Aniket was almost there or not. Yes. Ah. Alright, so it doesn't matter. Aniket says that if he would have been on boundary line, it would have been an easy catch, but in the end, he has an excuse to make. The ball touched the branches of the tree. So let's take it that way. So it was a 6 already. Again, is it another white ball? Is it another white ball? Yes, it is. Come on, Kiran. We are losing the light, and we want to wrap the game as early as possible. Again, this time it's in the air. Aniket, yeah, so Aniket, that was excuse that you gave last time. You literally dropped the catch. You had dropped the catch last time as well. This was, I'm pretty sure there would be something over there. We'll have to ask Aniket if there was something like clouds in the air or something. Aniket, another good person, a good person, but that catch was needed, Aniket. The previous catch then that he had missed, he said that it touched the branches. So as per the rule, if the ball is touching the branches, it's already 6. Doesn't matter if it lands inside and the catch has been taken. And he was not on the boundary line, he was inside. So because of that, the ball else he would have caught. And trust me, if he would have caught, he would have never said that it had touched the branches. He's a funny guy, but that's a good one. A bit of time delay, batsman taking his time, and he should taking charge onto Akshat this time. The very first delivery, onto the Akshat, as usual, starting off with a white ball. I'm not sure why they're bowling so many white balls over here. Akshat and again going onto the back foot, and another biggie. That's onto the car. This time, very first time I saw the ball hitting the car. Is it a dent? If it is, we don't know. We didn't see that. We didn't see anything happening like that. It was Sai Karthik, you can catch him. Sai Karthik. What a good batting. I don't want to curse any which ways. I want him to score. I want to see him scoring a good one. Every one of us, those who are watching live, we want this match to go deep, and we want to see a good cricket in the end, which is going till the last ball. Akshat Naik and Kiran Patel, both are the prime bowlers of Gujarat Super Lions, but Sai is charge onto them. A bit of a misfield over there, but batsman had already decided not to run the double. Didn't want it to risk. So that's a good thing. The run rate has came down a bit, 1 point, it's 10.15. So now you have a bit of a momentum, don't let it go. That's a good one, and should be a change of strike. That's a good work by Upendra. If your partner is hitting a good one, it's better you give him a strike. And at the time when they are resting, you will be in a good position to watch a ball properly and hit it to the boundary. That's a straight, and it's Dhruv. Ball is gonna win over there. What a good shot. Played straight. Another boundary. A valuable boundary for Sai as well as for the team. 58 runs in the previous before this delivery, and now it's 62 on board. Almost closing to the run rate of 10. Required run rate has dropped down. In the air, no, this was not needed. Come on, Sai, you were not here to play just a cameo role. Your batting was needed. Very important wicket. Just faced 8 deliveries and scored 25 runs. That's really good one. And for sure he's gonna receive a good ovation, standing ovation from the team. What a brilliant knock that is. Appreciated by Aniket as well. But we'll have to see if other batters they can produce something similar to what Sai Karthik did. He almost scored the runs that he had given while bowling. So he has returned the favor, but that is not enough. That's not going to be enough over here. Street Strikers lost their third wicket at 63, and it's Akshit Naik. Mihir completely missing the line of the ball over there. Akshit Naik not happy with that. But it's fine, Akshit. We have been bowling wide balls continuously. It's still a good over. It's not that good over because it's 6 runs and the 4 scored already. But the good thing is, aggressive looking Sai Karthik, he has been dispatched. So after 7 overs, Street Strikers are 63 for the loss of 3 wickets. Still, Captain Asif hasn't promoted Surendra. Surendra is a batsman. What I personally believe is you need to keep as calm as possible. Get rid of him as early as possible because he's one such batsman in this lineup. Can score the remaining 82 runs in front of your eyes within no time. So it's Rakesh. Can't underestimate him as well, and starts off with that single and the misfield. And will this give extra run over there? Yes, it's gonna give extra runs over there. And we were just talking, Akshit Naik was not feeling happy when Mihir, he had misfielded onto his bowling while keeping. So yeah, things happen. It's fine, it's fair. Has been chipped, played in the air. Should be a single over there. Once, no, that's not a double, but that's a good call by Upendra. Yep. Don't run unnecessary, don't give unnecessary wicket. Keep faith within yourself, you can make it. Oh, that's beautifully played. Loose delivery onto the leg side. Aniket. Divesh Patel reaches first. That's good running between the wickets. Love to see Aniket sprinting onto the deep square leg region from deep mid wicket. The field has been changed. Square leg, which was inside, has been pushed towards the deep, and third man has been called in. Kranti. Batsman wants to play with the mind of the bowler and does play won't be that expensive, but was already had changed his stance from inception of his start to the bowling. Single run. A bounce on the pitch would have been something different over there. Again, it's Kranti and Rakesh. That's a single, easy single run in the deep. Another funny thing that I'm seeing watching of Aniket is he's just throwing the ball, not in the hands of a bowler, not onto the wicket, just simply throwing it onto the opposite side, onto the other field. Oh, that's onto the stumps. Would be going down the line. That's a single. Oh, that isn't, and that's the end of the over. And what we see is Captain Dhaval Patel taking things into his hands. Captain Dhaval Patel. Trust me, guys, he never comes to bowl until unless he doesn't feel like the situation is for him to bowl, and if he is coming on to the bowl, then it's wickets coming. Whenever he comes, he strikes. Let's see, Rakesh starting off with a white ball. Completely fair and fine. A good slow pace bowler. Slow and a pace. How can I justify that? Another one. Ooh. His deliveries are that slow that it feels so tempting to go for, enticing the batsman to go for a big hit. Oh, that's a shot, but you won't mind. It's a single over there. Rahul Dua. Run rate again getting close to 11 runs. And let me tell you, for the street strikers, this is the over they can actually target to score big. Chasing the ball. Umpire might not give wide this time, and yes, it won't be a wide ball. With the kind of pace Dhaval Patel has onto the bowling, I don't recommend the batter to play the scoop shot, because it's not having any pace, and even if you get it onto the bat, it's going to be a single, as you have a sprinting, energetic player Kranti onto the square leg, so he's not going to give you a couple of runs either. Down the line again, another bowler struggling for being consistent with the line, and that's another white ball. 72 runs required. Still possible with Surrender yet to come to bat. In the air, Urvil, second time. No harm. A good sprint, a short good sprint by Urvil from short third man region. Nice stem and a nicer try. Dhaval Patel. See, hasn't conceded any big runs, and will be taking a wicket on top of it. This time too loose, giving ample of time to the batter to shuffle onto the offside and get a boundary for himself. We have a stump mic today, and we are able to. I thought we would be able to record some good dialogues, bitching about each other. But nothing such happened. They are so good. Oh, that's close. Good ball. That's a good and nice comeback by the captain Dhaval Patel, and that brings end to his over. Beautiful ball. Rakesh trying to target onto the leg side. So after 9 overs, it's 79 for 3. Street Striker still in the game, I would say. 66 needed of 6 overs. That's a leading wicket taker off for Gujarat Lions, starting off with a spin attack. Already 2 prime spinners we had seen, Kiran and Akshit, and this time now it's a Dhruv. Started off with a single in the deep square leg region. Oh, and this should fall 1 bounce, and yes, it will. Rahul Dua in deep, long on just a single. That is again good thing. Keep on taking singles. Do not go for the dot balls, and if you get a loose delivery, go for a 6, and that is going to be something of really use and need, because in the end, when it's if you're taking single on all the 5 deliveries, and on the last delivery, if you are able to manage hit a 6, then your required run rate is again, you are fulfilling that requirement. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good shot, but Divyesh Patel wanted to try it with one hand. Can it be a run out? No. Dhruv Patel failed to collect it. 2 chances. I'm not sure if I have the replay for the entire scenario, but that was a good pickup from the crease, and Divesh was far away from that, but meanwhile it's clean bowled. Rakesh is clean bowled. Now we don't have replay for 2 deliveries. That's another wicket down, and what I have been talking so far was about this man who finally comes in. He's an important wicket for Street Strikers. Gujarat Super Lions would be looking to take this guy up. 61 runs needed from 5.1, and trust me, if this batter is staying for a long time onto the strike, he can make those remaining 61 runs single-handedly. Even I want to see him playing today. I'm not just today, no offense with Gujarat Super Lions, I'm also part of them. But the bat of Surendra has been silent these days. Maybe today is the day. Overcasted, scenes still cloudy. We don't have sun, but still light that can have a good cricket today. Last delivery of Dhruv. Will Surendra take chance? Open his hand and started off with a 6. What a great shot. Didn't wait it for the last ball. He just went for that, and we were talking about take single. So 3 singles again, 1, 2, couple of them, and then this last delivery, 6 runs. So giving you already 11 runs that you were targeting, and you have it on the scorecard. What a great shot. Surendra. Till the time this guy is on the strike, the game is still in the hands of Street Strikers and Gujarat Super Lions. Either they need to keep Surrender off strike, or they need to pick him up as early as possible, because if he takes the game into deep, then they do have a batter in the end to at least add some score to win. Upendra, your only thinking is to give a strike, but no dots. He wants to give dot, and trust me, Dhaval Patel, in the situation he can take most wicket, he can be a good target for Surrender as well. Again lovely balls, and in the gap he won't take two. Surrender is going to keep strike. Oh, it will be fun watching from here then, trust me. It will be fun watching Surrender batting. The moment he gets out, then people, those who are watching stream, they will go. I don't want them to go, we all want entertainment. So that's Surrender on strike. Take outside edge, quick single. That's good thing, you have to take those singles. You have to bring Upendra again on strike, because as we were talking in the previous over also, keep taking those singles, because any of the delivery that is loose, if you put it outside the boundary line, then it's helping you. Those singles are going to help you. No, Upendra. So far you have been doing really good. You have faced 22 deliveries, 16 runs. So don't take any kind of pressure on yourself for hitting a big one. Just change the strike, and that's really good bowling by Dhaval Patel. See, keeping Surrender off strike. That's in the hands for a quick single, and should be a single. Doesn't matter. Oh, Surrender wants to come back. That's a good running again. So now there's the last delivery left. Now for this last delivery, Upendra should try for going for a big one or a couple of runs, so that Surrender is on strike from next over. Because the more time you're going to give Surrender on strike, the more damage he is going to cause. Last delivery, full toss. This will be a single, and with that single, we'll bring Upendra back on strike in the next over. 11 overs gone, it's 95 for 4. Four overs left, 50 runs required. And the power surge has been taken for Dhruv. Wow. So let's have a quick view onto the field, and the two fielders that are going to stand outside are. So it's just the deep mid wicket and the cow region. No. Are they making the change in the bowling? Okay, so they are making. See, this is something which I was actually talking about earlier as well. That the power surge, that's a really good concept in BCCL F15, but the power play, umpire needs to take care of that. The power surge has to be taken before the bowler is coming onto the ball, because already power surge is in advantage of the batter. But if there is a bowler is already set, and if the batsman wants to take a power play looking at to the bowler, then yes, the bowler should has complete right to change his bowling attack and give it to other bowler who can actually do really good in the power surge. And that's what they are started. Upendra's knocked off. Beautiful delivery right onto the stumps. What a great shot, but missing it. That's a wicket, and Upendra will walk off. So that's what we were talking about. The power surge should be taken by the batter before the bowler comes on to the bowling, but I think it's both the way. It's the same thing, but the only disappointing thing is like the bowler Dhruv Patel was already up with bowling, but then you send him off, which sends a message that he is not good for that particular situation. So I mean, to me personally, what I feel and what we see in international cricket as well, when we used to have a power play in the long 50-over format, you usually take a power play before the bowler comes, because if the bowler is already ready to bowl, then you cannot take power play. Then you lose the power play in that over. You have to wait for the next over. So that is advantage to the bowling team then. So the power surge is for the benefit of the batter, but he cannot take double advantage. Like taking the power surge and then watching the bowler taking the power surge after the bowler is getting ready. Onto the stumps. Feels to me onto the stumps, and yes, it was onto the stumps. Power surge not going into the favor. Well, we'll watch this replay again. Batter is not happy with that. Trying to explain that no, it's not out, it's hitting on top. It's hitting on the top, that is fine, but important thing, are you in line? So let's watch. He's shuffling. Oh no, the knees were bent. So basically what happens is, like, when we are batting, we don't realize, we think if the ball is hitting somewhere, so then basically we have to see if the ball was in the line of the stump, it's going to hit the stumps, but anything of the body comes in line, so that is out, that is something of yours in front of the wicket, so that is basically leg before the wickets. So if we see to this ball, yeah, so basically the batter says that it is onto the height. So if anything is, like, if you're standing like this and the stumps are coming to your thighs, and if it is hitting onto your thighs when you're standing on the popping crease, so yes, it is a umpire's call that it might miss the stumps, it might go on a height, but most of the time batters, they bend down, they don't realize that, but they still say that, oh, it has hit onto my thighs, so it's not out. Kranti being successful for his team. Ooh, close. Again, if we have a look onto this, so batter shuffling onto the offside, too low. I'm pretty sure that he would be disappointed, but if he goes back and watch the replay, he will be fine with it. Oh, that's good, very well played, inside out, and that's, you should utilize the midfield. But Gujarat Super Lions, see, to be very honest, I don't understand why Surinder is staying off strike, because we were talking about this thing for Gujarat Super Lions. Either pick Surinder as early as possible or keep him off strike. So they are maybe not keeping him off strike. Big call, big call. That's a huge call, and umpire taking his time. Want to see onto the leg umpire. No call from leg umpire, and batsman stood his ground. Let's watch in replay, and oh, too close to the bat. I'm very eager and excited to bring in Sneakometer next year, and BCCL is going to bring in that. I'm pretty sure about that, and then it will be really fun. We will have some review system, but this time lucky batter, I would say, and in the end a successful power surge over for Gujarat Super Lions. Kranti taking 2 valuable wickets. Street strikers, 6 wickets down, just 4 left. Still 3 overs, 48 runs needed. The man who can make it happen is right onto the strike. He needs to keep the strike as much as possible. Dhruv to Surinder. That has been played straight, but there's Akshat Naik in the deep. He wants couple of run. Should have tried for that, but still you need to keep the wickets, because most of the time we have seen that they sacrifice the batter to get their main batsman onto the strike, but in the end then there's no run left. And beautiful shot over there by Krishna. That's what the support is needed from each and every batter, along with Surender, to keep adding. Went on to the leg side, utilized that ball. It was a good ball, but a brilliant piece of mind by Krishna. What a shot that was. Good one. 43 needed. Too wide to make him play there. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Quick single over there. Yes, wide runs. And with that single brings Surender back on strike. Another wide, and Surender goes back onto the non-strikers and brings Krishna. What is it, Dhruv? Is he taking any kind of pressure? You have a field in the deep. It's a deep square leg. You have deep mid-wicket, a deep cow region. You went too much outside, and oh! That might be a harsh for the bowling team, but it's a white ball given. Well, the game is still on, guys. It's 38 needed from 16 deliveries. Oh, missing it. The protection they have the protection onto the deep covers now. I don't know where Krishna is targeting. Now, this time shuffling over there, but going completely other side. Wanted to play onto the leg side, but close the blade of the bat too early, taking a big outside edge towards the point, but landing safe. That's Surender playing onto the covers. It's an opportunity. Falling just short of Hiren, and that was safe. This wicket would have almost landed up in lost hope. This time again there is a chance. Goes. That's a drop catch, and we have a spectator also signaling as a boundary. Akshat Naik, fielder in the long off region, he did saw that. Overrun. Didn't quite make a judgment of where exactly the ball is going to be. Previous delivery falling short, and this time he overran because of that and went up his head. Still 2 overs left, 32 runs needed. It's big one. See, now the second last over is always important, because in the end, the last over, whatever is going to happen in the last over, that is all decided by the second last over. Second last over is always important. So it's Dhawal Patel coming in for his third over. So far, not at all expensive, but this over, and it's Surender on strike. Oh, brilliant bowling, keeping it away from Surender. See, his bowling is slow, and the way the spin bowlers give flight to the ball, he gives flight into his slow pace bowling, and it dips down, making it difficult. Oh, that's a full toss, and Surender missing it back again. Wants to ask for a no ball, but I don't think that is a no ball. No, that's not a no ball. I mean, though the rules have changed, doesn't matter if it is tipping, but it was still under the hips. Good 3 deliveries. Good 3 deliveries. Now the mistake over here street strikers are making is they are trying to make some room for Dhaval Patel and he is not coming up with that kind of a pace that you want to shuffle down onto the leg side to make something onto the off, because he's not having that much pace. So you are losing out your potential boundary onto that. The best thing you can do is shuffle onto the offside, completely onto the wide side, wide trees, and then let's see, then probably Dhaval Patel would come up with a full toss onto the bat, and see again he is consistently bowling wide land deliveries, and the batters are already pre-minded with the previous over. They are shuffling onto the leg side and want to play it on the off. He's not giving you that much. Now he does that, but that's the wrong selection of shot. That's a wicket as well. Wrong selection. You don't have a pace. You cannot score a boundary with that slow delivery. And top of that, I think that was the ball was onto the pads. That's unlucky batter over there. We'll have to watch. Oh yes, he's unlucky. That's an unlucky dismissal for the batter over there. It was the ball hit the pads and went to the keeper. Keeper appealed, umpire gave out. So tough decision in the low light for umpire to make such decision, but in the end it will be really great when in future we're gonna bring a DRS system so that we can help the players to avoid those unnecessary wickets which could have been saved. But again, it's not easy. That's understood a human error, so that's perfectly fine. Unfortunate, that's what we can talk about. Rahul Dua back into attack, coming with a good pace, Rahul, and 29 runs needed of 5 deliveries. Then let me tell you, this guy loves pace bowling and he can hit 5 sixes in a row. He can hit. We'll have to see what Rahul Dua is going to offer. Starting off with the first, will it land inside, outside, inside, outside? We'll have to. Oh, that has been given 6. That's a biggie. So it has just started. That's the first 6. Surrender on strike. Need now 4 consecutive sixes to win this game. So Rahul Dua, he needs to have some mixture, variations. Wide, that's wide. No, that's not. Wow. That was not a wide. Oh. Feels like a wide to me, but with this delivery, of course with the previous delivery they had lost the game, but with this delivery, they are now completely out of this. 23 runs more needed of 12 deliveries. Another good bowling. When the game started earlier, we were talking with Kanshit and we were saying that 120 is something that Gujarat Super Lions would be targeting to defend. That's the last delivery, might go for a 6, and yes, it's gonna go for 6, but no such celebration from street strikers, because this 6 run is not going to help them. They conceded too many runs in last 6 overs when they were bowling to Gujarat Super Lions. They were in game for first 10 overs that they were bowling, keeping Gujarat Super Lions at the score of 87 runs. But after that, the tail enders, even though they had lost 7 wickets, they were able to manage 57 runs in 6 overs. And Street Strikers, they reached 288. Oh, sorry, 128. And that was a target that they could have easily achieved if they would have stopped Gujarat Super Lions from scoring that big. But unfortunate enough, and kudos to Gujarat Super Lions tail ending batters for putting those valuable 57 runs from 87 runs and giving a good total to the team. And Surender, being an experienced player, should have actually kept the strike when the game was very close, because he has the potential of connecting those shots. Unfortunately, in the end, due to pressure, he failed to connect that shots. So that's it from Optimist today. BCCL F15 Street Strikers versus Gujarat Super Lions. Gujarat Super Lions make it 1-on-1, and this time it's Gujarat Super Lions winning the game with 16 runs. Stay tuned, guys. We will be right back in 2 to 5 minutes, and we'll have a presentation ceremony. Thank you.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Paxpit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCCL, we're bringing international level experience right here to Windsor, Essex. Awards, player recognition, and professional experience for all local athletes.
Leagues come and go, but the one that listens to the players, they last. And I'm here to make sure we never forget who this is really for. The players. Real competition, real recognition, and the respect players deserve.
Every local player is a star. They just need to be seen. And ASD Media Works is here to make sure your moments shine across screens. This is your time, your story, your spotlight. Your game will be seen, your brand will be remembered.
From building Namaste Indian Supermarket Windsor and Planet India Windsor into a Windsor's biggest grocery store, I have built everything from the ground. Now I'm helping BCCL because our player deserves more than just matches. They deserve a platform that feels international.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
Built for players, by the players.
Well, Amherstburg could be the first community in Essex County to add a new cricket pitch. A proposal to council aims to build a new recreational infrastructure to support the growing demand for the sport. Robert Lothian joins us now with more on this tonight. Robert.
Yeah, Ricardo, there are more than 400 registered cricket players here in Windsor, Essex, and with only 2 official pitches in the city, the owner of Pax Pitch Sports is looking to get the county on board for a third.
With Pax Pitch Sports coming on board, it will cost $0 for taxpayers. We'll fund it, anything related to it, the cricket pitch, bleachers, bathrooms, ground maintenance, anything that comes with it, we're ready to fund it.
The town approved plans for a cricket pitch at Anderton Park Amherstburg provides the land, and in turn, Pax Pitch will pay to retrofit parts of the field for cricket. That includes installing about $20,000 of turf to allow the ball to roll properly, something that's needed to play the sport. Players are driving in some cases to Chatham just to play. The new field could accommodate cricket clinics, camps, and eventually even tournaments.
All right, welcome back everyone to the post-match awards ceremony, and it was a good game. In the end, Gujarat Super Lions was struggling a bit in start. Was a good cricket over there by Street Strikers, but a good comeback by the batters of Gujarat Super Lions, and in the end, it was Gujarat Super Lions winning the game with 16 runs. So it's the time for giving away some rewards, and along with me I have match official, match umpire Praveen. He will be handing over the awards, and the very first award is for the most sixes, and that's the Dawat Zaika Most Sixes Award, and it goes to Dhruv Patel of Gujarat Super Lions, and he will take away home a $10 voucher from Dawat Zaika for hitting most sixes. So we had many contenders for that, and it was Dhruv Patel who wins that. Another, we have the most economical bowler, and economical bowler, it had been really brilliant bowling throughout the season by this guy, and Pizza Repo, most economical bowler, it goes to Kranti. For we had today 3 bowlers bowling economy, almost similar to that, but in the end it was Kranti making it from Gujarat Super Lions. And next we have Dawat Zaika Best Fielder Award, and this man takes away again with his beautiful wicket keeping, if I'm not wrong. It's Upendra. It's Upendra from Street Strikers taking valuable catches and takes away Dawat Zaika Best Fielder Award. And the Man of the Match Award, no doubt to this, it's Kranti who takes away Man of the Match Award, receives a medal and $20 voucher from Ustad Meat Shop and Windsor Wireless. It's Kranti for exceptional bowling and making those important valuable runs for Gujarat Super Lions while batting first. And last but not the least, we have a free meal gift voucher for the winning team, and it's sponsored by Orbite, Foodies Paradise from Outlet Windsor Downtown. And I would request a winning team captain Dhaval Patel to step forward and receive it from Praveen, and that's the winning team captain winning the free meal voucher of Orobite. And that's it guys from today, and we have a great game coming up this weekend from BCCL T30. Thank you so much, and have a good life.